So, so with that, that's when the family came to meet who people were dating. And you said on there you made the choice not to have your sister come out because that was kind of where you and Adriana, you knew y'all were on kind of shaky ground then, that she was more attracted to Calfani, or going the Calfani way. And so my question is, if y'all had been in a better place, would you have had your sister come out? Did you feel like y'all were at the point where you would have had your family meet her?
Sure, sure, sure. But like you said, I just saw the energy shifting, and I was okay with that. And like you know, I've said this multiple times. I didn't. Yeah, I was all in, and I put my cards on the table, but I was okay going into it, living with the results.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely would have if I felt that we were gonna continue to move forward. Because at that point, I was pretty certain I wanted to self-eliminate, and that's why I wanted to talk to my sister and get her perspective.
That's another question. Did production stop anybody from self-eliminating? Because people start continuing to, and we know Jay self-eliminated. Edwin self-eliminated when Joy left because that was what we saw. That was his only. That he really, really appreciated Joy. Both of them had Joy as one and two. If people continue to self-eliminate, most of the guys will be gone at that point.
Right, and I'm sure the production does not want that 100%.
Right.
But to give you behind the curtains, I did talk to production prior to and tell them I wanted to self-eliminate. I was thinking about self-eliminating. And this was around the family time. And production was, they were open to it. They didn't try to talk me out of it, but they did say, hey, do us a favor. And production had been great to me. I didn't have any issues with them. And I was, I was a perfect, I was always on time. I made sure I handled my part of it as well. So I definitely want to give them that respect. And I told them, hey, you guys, I'll go, I'll do what you need me to do for production value. As far as me, in a scene from what you need, but I need to be genuine and honest to tell you guys how I'm feeling. So they're like, okay, well, let's do this. We'll have you talk to Tommy, and then we'll have you talk to your sister. So me and Tommy had a long, drawn-out conversation that was never showed because I ended up staying. So it was just me and Tommy at night on the don't know what to call it, not the gazebo, but kind of like the where you saw at the end where the boat dock, right?
Yeah, boat dock, yeah.
Walk out to the water. So me and him had this night scene set up. We're talking, and I'm telling him how I'm feeling about, I feeling that, I put all my cards in. I've shown her, I wanted to be with her. I felt that, I put my best foot forward, and, I'm okay with that. And she might not feel that way, but I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with, losing, because as being a competitor, you always trying to win, but I don't never seen anybody who's undefeated.
Right.
For their whole life. You're going to take some losses. So me and him were talking, and I was kind of sharing that with him. And he said, listen, do me a favor before you self-eliminate, talk to your sister, see what she thinks about it, and then you make your determination. I support you either way. But so not many people know that, obviously, because that was never shown because I decided to stay.
Right.
So you got an exclusive right there.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate
that.
So talking to your sister really kind of sealed the deal for you that, it's like, it is what it is.
Well, it is. What sealed the deal for me is to go with your gut, right?
Gotcha.
So at that moment, my gut was not to self-eliminate. And that was a split decision that I made in that conversation with Adriana on that bench. Now there was other stuff obviously said that was edited out. So I don't know the order in which they put it in, but that meeting with her was for me to self-eliminate, hands down. I was gone.
Right.
And the conversation continued, and at a split second, I decided to stay for a couple different factors. And I can answer that as well if you have any other questions.
No. What was your factors that you wanted to stay?
So as we're talking, I'm telling her, listen, and then here comes the whole chase versus court, right? And it wasn't shown because she said that I don't know what that means. What's the difference? Because I want someone to chase me. And she didn't mean it maliciously, but I tell her, okay, courting is a form of that, right?
Mhm.
Chasing is it's a key fundamental. When someone's running away, you chase after them, right?
Right.
But so what I was telling her, I didn't say that. What I said was, when I feel I'm selling myself to you, to me, that becomes a point of chasing, because what I said, well, we've gone on multiple dates. I've told you how I feel. I've been, I've courted you. I checked on you. I was super chivalrous. I was kind. And we, at this point, and I said that about him, I'm going to give you the space you need to make your decision, because at this point, there's no more dates I can go on. There's no more dates he can go on. There's no more sweet nothings I can whisper in your ear. So to me, if I'm the pick me guy, or if I'm trying to sell myself to you, then that's not organic. And I can explain that in that setting. And she disagreed, and she told me she felt like I was giving up. So then I listened. And then when I said, you know what, maybe let me take that critique, let me take that constructive criticism and reevaluate myself, because I'm not perfect. Let me look myself in the mirror. So right when she said that, along with the fact, okay, you feel I'm giving up or quitting. Okay. I started thinking about, I teach my son, or I taught the kids when I used to coach school or coach basketball, finish what you start.
Mhm. Right.
All that's going in my mind right there, like in a split second. And I was like, you know what? The narrative of me is going to be a quitter, quitting or giving up, even though I know she's going to go this other route in my gut.
Yeah.
At the same time, my gut told me, you know what? Just finish what you started. And with that being said, when you get sent home, if it's during the middle of the day, you're not going home till in the morning, more than likely, right?
Right.
Out of there, they send you to another hotel because they don't know if you're gonna go. Hey, just start you mad. So, and I know that from talking to other people, because we had texted other people when they got home. So meeting her dad was the same day. That night, right?
Mm-hmm.
So mind you, I'd already had my conversation with Tommy the night before, which nobody knew about, right?
Right.
Him late night, we talked, right? That was after 9, maybe 10 o'clock. So I'm like, you know what? Her dad's here. We said, mentioned her dad, wanted to meet her dad. I was like, you know what? Let's go. Let's finish the process, finish what you started. And I'm meeting her dad tonight. So, and it was over. Either she's going to eliminate me and I'm going home in the morning anyway. So let me finish this process out. Let me meet Pops, because it was the same day.
Got you.
Yeah.